What's up, everybody? How you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I know I am. Are you guys ready to continue our dive into the Rambo franchise? We're going to be getting into Rambo Part 3 today from 1988. It's directed by Peter MacDonald. Not McDonald or Old McDonald, just MacDonald. So we're going to be diving into Rambo 3. Let me get comfortable. And this one, we follow Rambo. We follow John again and his old buddy Troutman. They go to, well, first Troutman has to find Rambo, right? So they go to Thailand because Rambo's stick fighting in the arena, fighting some jobber guy from Taiwan probably, and he's in there stick fighting, and Troutman and this dude they're looking for him. I think he's another CIA guy. Why hadn't they learned their lesson with CIA guys? But anyway, this liaison guy is with Troutman. They go and they watch Rambo stick fight, win, of course, because Rambo's not going to lose in the opening scene of the movie. And he gets his money, he gives it to the monk, goes back to the monastery. Rambo's living a pious life. He's banging out some metal, making a few bucks here and there. It's a peaceful life. He's a carpenter. He's just living, bro. Well, guess who comes to piss in his Cheerios? Colonel Trautman. Hey, John, I'm going on a mission over to Afghanistan to help some Afghan people, right, against the Russian invaders. And I need you on my team, John, because you're the best. And also the only one that's still alive. So come on, John, let's go do some stuff in Afghanistan. Well, John's like, no, I'm happy here. The war's over for me. And then I think Troutman tells him a story about 3 little pigs or something, and then goes off on his mission to Afghanistan. Well, Mr. CIA liaison comes back a few days later, and he's like, hey, Rambo, old boy Troutman, who's supposed to be a bigger badass than you are, because he trained you and all that, well, he got captured. His mission went awry, and now, I just thought you should know. And then Rambo's like, send me over there. I can do it. I don't know why he turned into Batman, but he's like, send me over there. I got it. I can do it. And so he goes over there, meets with a local Afghan arms merchant, gets himself situated. The guy, there's a little bit of comedy where the guy thinks he's a tourist, and he's like, I can tell I can't do that kind of accent. I can tell you've never been in battle, or whatever. And so he's like, yeah, I'm just a tourist. And so he goes off to this village and plays soccer with a dead sheep for a little bit. And then he goes and rescues Troutman, who's being tortured by, they've switched it up this time. Instead of Rambo being tortured by the, antagonist, this time it's Troutman. So this time maybe Troutman's getting a little bit of what he deserved. That's what he put Rambo through all those times when he was like, hey, John, go do this for me. So, he's going to save Troutman. He gets him out of there. I think, he has a few words, kills a few people, a few Russians. Then there's this big scene where there's like he's in a tank, and the Russian commander's in a helicopter, and they play chicken. And John walks out. And he's like, "Oh, I've got a little blood on me, but it's not mine." He's just in his gloriousness. You know what I mean? He's sheen with the sweat. He's got the biceps rippling, the battle damage scars and blood and stuff. He's pure 80s cinema right there. He's pure Rambo. And so that's it, But like I said in the first video, Troutman is the bane of Rambo's existence. As much as he's like, Rambo's my boy, I love Rambo, I'm here to help Rambo, he gets him in more conundrums and predicaments. Just leave Rambo alone. You go up to the first movie, Troutman goes up to the he goes up to the sheriff and starts talking a bunch of mess to him about how Rambo could have killed all of them. Hey, and if you keep chasing him, he's going to kill you all. And the sheriff, being the egotistical jerk that he is, he's like, no, he ain't. I'm going to kill him first. And then, You know, there we go. Second movie, he's like, hey, CIA guys that I know are probably pretty shady want you to go over here and do something. But if you get caught, we're going to disavow you. And then, you know, things happen. And if I was Rambo, I wouldn't even be mad at the CIA people. I'd be like, Troutman, come here, man. Come here. And then it'd just be over. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have to worry about it no more. But yeah, guys, so Rambo 3, even though, you know, so growing up, this was actually a childhood favorite of mine. And in fact, I think I saw Rambo 3 before I ever saw the first and second Rambo movies. So Rambo 3 was like my jam when I was like, you know, 9 years old. I loved Rambo 3, watching it with my granddad, my mom, and stuff like that. It was a great movie. But coming back on it as an adult and watching it after seeing so many movies and looking at the technical aspects and stuff of it, is it a good movie? No. Is it a good Rambo movie? Yeah, because there's a lot of just badassery, you know, like the helicopter and the tank chicken scene. Awesome. He gets like a piece of wood through his gut and he cauterizes it. He's like, you know, and like does all that, and he's got blood everywhere. It just shows it's another example of what a badass Rambo is. So, and I love how Rambo is like a pop culture thing. He's like Rambo was the original John Wick minus the dog getting offed. You know what I mean? So these movies have always been fun. They've always been just solid action movies. You're not signing up for an award-winning movie. You're signing up for pure explosions, action, blood, guts, you know, dudes doing dude stuff. Pure action movies. That's what you're signing up for, and that's what Rambo 3 really is. It's just a sequel. In fact, I think they have it Rambo First Blood Part 3, but I've always just called it Rambo 3, because I think that's what it was originally titled, but then they tried to do like a Star Wars thing with it, where everything was like a First Blood Part something, so I don't know. Rambo 3 was awesome when I was a kid. And it's still pretty good as an adult. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars out of 5 because why the hell not? It's a fun movie, guys. And so if you get a chance, again, just like the other ones, if you haven't seen it, stop what you're doing, go to a streamer, find it somewhere, and check it out. It is worth your time. Just pop you some popcorn, crack you open a cold one, a soda, beer, whatever you want, and have a good time watching an action flick. As always, guys, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. God bless. Peace out. See you soon.